I go down, till the world stops spinning around, till I'm 6 feet under the ground, till there's no sound. I'm gonna swing this chain till I go down, till I go down. Gonna shut my mouth. I'm for the truth to come out about the leader with the iron will and his allegiance to the dollar bill. Till I go down, till I go down, till I go down. I'm not gonna shut my eyes.
Me neither, bro.
Not till I go down.
The Great Peace March for Global Nuclear Disarmament right now is about 650 people. We are marching from Los Angeles to Washington, D.C. Our goal is to take a message to the leaders of the world that we want to take down nuclear weapons in the world. It's a 9-month march, more than 3,000 miles across the country, and we won't know exactly how many miles till it's finished. And it's a daily event. Every day is different. New location, new people, new reception, new weather. It's more than just marching. We march an average of 15 to 20 miles a day, but not everyone marches every day. We have at least 100 people every day doing all sorts of jobs, everything from the mechanics of moving the Peace City, our camp, from site to site, to various speaking engagements in the communities we're going through, various forms of outreach, trying to get our message across. And we've set up a lot of these, and we're increasing in them. Yesterday we did 17 interviews with the Chicago media. We have lots of public affairs talk shows that we go on. And we have the knack now, the skill of moving our city from day to day. Problems come up, but we have a mechanism for solving them. So we're getting very experienced in the mechanics of it. What we're finally now, in recent weeks, have been able to focus on is polishing our message, getting our skills down to get the word out, learning more about the issues, instead of how to drive trucks and porta potties.
Did you do anything special to commemorate Hiroshima?
Yes, we did. We happened to be in Dixon, Illinois that day, August 6th, the anniversary of the bombing 41 years ago. That is the childhood hometown of Ronald Reagan. We had a ceremony at the courthouse in Dixon in the afternoon. At 2 o'clock, a local minister who is a pastor of a church where Ronald Reagan went as a young boy, the minister was reading to us, describing what Hiroshima was like right before the bomb dropped. At 2 o'clock, the church bells started ringing, and we all froze in place, whatever we were doing, for 5 minutes. Demonstrating, among other things, our support for a nuclear freeze. But also, to me, while I was standing there frozen, it kind of made me think. It felt like it was a split second frozen in the air right before, if a bomb was to go off, the last thing you'd see. And it was very dramatic and powerful. We had a lot of speakers. The mayor of Dixon, whose name is Mayor Dixon, came out and talked with us and various other people. And it was appropriate because we thought that perhaps by being in the president's hometown, he might hear our message, be more certain of getting the message that we want, and that is that the Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty is possible.
What's the purpose of the march?
Well, I guess you know, we're intent on getting rid of the nuclear bomb because it has to go. That's all there to it. And we are the forerunners of it because it's not going to go on. It has to end. We know war is obsolete. You know that. Killing human beings is insanity. And we all believe it. So we're going on this march, and it's not easy. I will say there are times when it's pretty difficult, but you know,
You just got to hang in there, right?
yeah, absolutely, because our goal is so tremendous, our aim is so great that it keeps us going, and we're always buoyed up. Our spirits are so marvelous because there's so much love in this group. Our spirits soar to the heavens, I will tell you that. This is the happiest time of my life. I am 76, will be very shortly, the oldest woman here, and I've walked all the way. One day I walked 26 miles, but I said, now that I can do it, I won't do it anymore.
The trees here are the peace trees that have been planted all the way across the United States. Last night we planted tree 99 here.
Other than planting trees, are there other things that you leave behind as
Oh yeah,
statements?
there's trees and keys and plaques, you know, and
Great.
Blue Ribbon Projects, and the impression upon the people that we meet, you know, like for the persons who aren't marching in with the column of the regular people that are set apart from them. They're getting more personal, one-to-one relationship with the people that are out there that we're trying to reach, you know, and then that's planting a seed, and with that seed, like with the trees, they'll continue to grow and prosper itself. You know.
So in other words, you might be saying all we are saying is just give peace a chance, and it'll grow.
Oh, you bet. You bet.
That's an old John something.
Yeah, John.
Said we joined the march because all of us know what happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. All of us know how miserable nuclear war is. No one wants to begin on the planet. For many of the marchers, it was the first time they have been involved in political undertaking of this kind. David Gray, a University of Wisconsin student, said he decided to take a semester off from school to join the march after reading about it in a school newspaper. It's been an interesting learning experience, Gray said. We have conservatives, left-wingers, and everything in between. We have to blend all these ideas. That's what our society hasn't been doing enough of. We may not be written up in history books, Clark said, but do you know how many times we have got the word peace into the newspapers? All right, even that's the whole point.
Where are we?
Where are we?
Yeah.
We're outside of Chicago.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're in Downers Grove, that's right.
Oh, okay.
And
What does the Peace March mean to you?
Well, it means an opportunity to live my life the best I can, follow my dreams, try to share the fact that we're in trouble. The commitment, it has to be strong, otherwise you don't do it. And the commitment for me is to try to let people know that we do have a choice and that we don't have to kill each other. And if we learn to love each other, we don't have to face annihilation. And that's the next thing. The bombs are there. We have 58,000 nuclear weapons. Okay, and we're still making them, and we're still testing them.
That's
And
ridiculous.
that money should be going to helping people, human needs, not defense.
Stories have really good of it.
Dishwasher day.
Do you know what town this is?
Westmont.
Howdy.
It means going and talking to people one-on-one and about the dangers of nuclear war. Not only the major dangers of actually having nuclear war, but also the money spent on it. And just because I just finished school and education, and every single year there were education cuts, and every year the military spending was up. So that alone, just because it hits me personally, is what it means to me. Just spending it in social programs, which we really need.
You're walking across the country for... What is that
We want
again?
to get rid of the nuclear weapons in the world. Yeah, it doesn't happen at the show.
And you're walking across the country?
Yeah, we
How far?
started in Los Angeles.
Right,
March 1st. And going to Washington, D.C.
Who supports you? You support yourself?
Well, we're incorporated. Some of it's been from our own. We've each put in a certain amount of money and we collect donations along the way.
You haven't heard anything about it, huh?
Well, no, wait a minute. I've heard about you.
Uh-huh.
And didn't you have some trouble along the way?
Right. That's when we got all the news. We were dying.
There you go.
We were a little low on money, and then it's in Barstow, California, and we got all this news saying we were going to die.
Yeah, you got a little publicity, which you wanted.
Negotiate a test ban treaty and to have a freeze on all nuclear weapons in the world.
There's only one thing that bothers me. None of the other nations are going to do this.
Oh, we can't. Why do you say that?
Because I feel that way. The Russians certainly aren't going to. Nobody's going to stop it. I think we should, yes, but what about the other nations? It worries me.
This is just asking other nations. There's a very big peace movement in Europe.
Right, but
and Soviet Union, there is a peace movement there too. It's not as covered as much, and everything is verifiable. We're not asking to blindly trust other countries. We have satellites that can verify. We have scientists there in Soviet Union now verifying that they haven't tested nuclear weapons for a year now, and you know it's not a unilateral movement. We're trying to ask for a global movement, and you know. We're asking for people's support. If enough people speak out, it could happen. And you know.
Are these written signatures that will count?
Excuse me?
The written signatures will count.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's our way of speaking out.
If it's your way of speaking out, you know, I don't want to pressure you into doing anything.
Of course not.
Have you been dressed like that all the time? Just today? On and off? What else we got to say?
I guess I really did it because I just got tired of sitting around and watching the arms race go up more and more and more and feeling I couldn't do anything, and I heard about it, and right away it appealed to me. I felt compelled that I had to do it, and I wasn't really sure why. I just know that I had to try something. And plus the fact that the power of all of us together really is the only thing that's going to make a change, because the leaders have been talking and talking and talking and talking for 30 years, and they haven't done anything. So the people of the world have to do it. And basically, that's what it is to me.
I go down, till I go down, till the world stops spinning around, till I'm 6 feet under the ground, till there's no sound. I'm gonna swing this chain till I go down, till I go down, till I go down. I'm not gonna shut my mouth.